ZANU PF will side with one faction of the ruling party, and it will create a lot of chaos. You see already those factions that are there. So it's easier to enjoy these funny things at our country. We ought to say, all of us, whether you are SWAPO, whether you are what, we ought to say that you can even have ZANU PF people on Twitter, on Facebook, and everywhere who are saying, yeah, this is what is happening. The ZANU PF are the one who are celebrating. Ah, Netumbo is ahead. SWAPO people, some of them are quiet. But it's ZANU PF that is celebrating. Why is ZANU PF celebrating? So after they printed the ballot, in exchange of that 2.11 million, what do they want in exchange? And we are warning those SWAPO people. One day they would remember this warning. That it is fine to think that you have a strategy to rig the election. You think you have a strategy to use ZANU PF. And even the ECN. You can be there sitting as commissioner. You can be there sitting as CEO. But remember, you have given birth in this country. Remember, you have given birth. You have children in this country. One day you are going to be so old. You are going to be so old, you will not be able to do anything. You are going to be in your 70s, you are going to be in your 90s. And your country is just going to be such a mess. Because it's a seed that you have planted. ZANU PF is going to integrate themselves in our intelligence system. ZANU PF is going to integrate themselves in our civil society. ZANU PF is going to integrate themselves in our business sector. It's going to integrate themselves in all facets of society. And I can guarantee you this. When those factions continue to fight and SWAPO loses power, ZANU PF will run to the nearest available political party. They will run to the nearest available political party. That is why, even in South Africa, ZANU PF began, when there was those xenophobic attacks, ZANU PF began supporting certain political parties in South Africa.
It's very sad to note that ZANU PF has become a regional problem, and we always talk about these issues. And at a certain point in time, we were appealing to our partners in SADC region to say, let us stand in solidarity with each other and stop ZANU PF, especially when we were going for the hand-over takeover of SADC leadership from Angola to Zimbabwe. That is the point when each and every SADC country would have agreed to say we are going to run protests in our various countries so as to stop the respective leadership of those countries from engaging with ZANU PF. We failed to do that as a region. We failed to unite as a region. And we are paying for that. So these are the consequences, these are the results of ZANU PF interference, these are the results of our failure to unite a SADC and fight ZANU PF. So, it's no longer a Zimbabwean issue, it's no longer a Mozambican issue, it's no longer a Zambian issue. It's now a regional issue. Regional security is under threat. This region has been the most peaceful, with few issues in DRC and in Mozambique. But very, very soon we are going to see those issues spreading across the region, and we won't be able to quench them. We won't be able to end the miscarriages happening in the region. So this is true. The consequences of ZANU PF are going to be felt. The people of Zimbabwe are feeling the consequences of having ZANU PF. Whether you are living abroad or not, if you didn't vote or if you didn't participate in financing the last election, a lot of people are regretting now that we could have done our best to make sure that we push ZANU PF out. However, even those who participated are continuously suffering the same way because we were not united against ZANU PF. But I just want to thank those who participated and say, let us remain committed to the struggle. Let us continue to fight. Let us continue to speak out. Let us continue to make sure that we overwhelm ZANU PF. One day it will go. It will go and definitely go.